The mob vote has peaked in 1912. Because these recent Minecraft updates and so-called mob votes and all the associated drama, pale in comparison when compared to 1.12 in comparison. Warning. The following contains an opinion on the internet. Viewer discretion is advised. Put on your anti-opinion sound mufflers and flip to page 43, of this book is a safe space. Now that we are ready to see an opinion on the internet, let us proceed. 1.12 by itself is not too exciting. But as we all know, Minecraft's massive community can turn any update upside down. As with every Minecraft version, people began creating mods for 1.12. Until something didn't happen. The game did not update for a year, leading to all these mods building up on the same version. And when the game finally updated, many people continued to stay on 1.12 due to major differences being made to the code. Due to these reasons, over the past 5 years a massive flood of modded content has stayed on 1.12. But in the 5 years that the version has existed, several people have created insane modifications that completely changed the game. Someone decided they wanted to add space exploration into Minecraft. And they did. Another guy wanted to add human sacrifice into the game. And they did. Yet another gamer who knew quantum physics conjectured they desired to fabricate a modification consanguineous to quantum mechanics and nuclear reactors. And it occurred. Hundreds of mods to recreate deranged ideas and somewhat realistic ideas were realized into reality and were free to download, most of which were dumped into the location known as CurseForge. But then a problem came. There were so many different mods that players were installing all of them and having a terrible experience. So even more of someone and another guy created mods that helped players play with mods. Which included a mod which was basically Google search engine but for items in the game, and various performance improvers, one of which was so good at optimizing Minecraft that some people complained about the stuff the developer said on Twitter, and then repeatedly tried to get politics and society involved in everything. Anyways, someone had a genius idea. What if they combined hundreds of these content mods, these quality of life mods, and ridiculous amounts of programming, to basically make their own game out of Minecraft? This ridiculous conglomeration of different mods miraculously working together, would come to be known as a mod pack. And this idea would eventually lead to the reason why 1.12 is actually the best. Because with all of 1.12's mods, you can basically create and play nearly any gaming experience you can think of, dragging you into a rabbit hole of content far bigger than whatever the Microsoft developers can give for the latest versions of vanilla Minecraft. This includes a ridiculous factory building game far beyond the scope of Factorio. A resource management challenge that takes place in a 3x3x3 box. A colony management game on the nether roof. And many more interesting mod packs. But then you might be saying, why play 1.12, when 1.16 has cool materials such as netherite? Then I might be saying, most of all new features have been reprogrammed in 1.12 modifications, making it possible to basically play 1.16 and 1.12 along with every other modification that exists for 1.12. Even the world generation of the caves and cliff update has been nearly replicated with realistic world generation and cave generation modifications for 1.12, and open cubic chunks for an infinite build limit above and below y=0. But we are getting off topic. One question remains. How would players conveniently install and play complicated mod packs with only the measly normal Minecraft launcher? To answer this, the top engineers and scientists of human civilization came together and created custom launchers just for playing mod packs. In the second phase of the plan, most of the mod packs in existence were dumped into the location known as CurseForge, a rather user-friendly app for installing and playing packs, with the downside of becoming bullied by approximately 43% of society who thought they were using something better. Because they were. Anyways, there is one factual statement that is looming over all 1.12 players, no matter what launcher they use. 1.16 has a modification known as Create. This is the final shield that is stopping 1.12 players from overrunning the rest of human society. But here is found footage that will prove whether or not 1.12 is better than 1.16.
Minasan konnichiwa, Asian BossのKenです。
Группа моя любимая Альтер Бридж.
日本人は外来語なしでコミュニケーションを確認してみましょう。
生活できないレベルで重要なことだった。今外来語使っちゃいましたね。
最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。
日本人だから喋ってるのは全部日本語ですもんね。2割3割。
最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。日本の人々が英単語、コミュニケーションも英語でしたね。生の声を発信していくので、外来語とは外国語の単語をあまり形を変えずに取り入れたものです。コミュニケーションも英語でしたね。日本人は外来語なしでコミュニケーション、日本人は外来語なしで話ができるものなんでしょうか。そうでしたね。日本人は外来語なしで話ができるものなんでしょうか。日本の人々が英単語をどれだけ頻繁に使っているのか考えてみたことはありますか。皆さんこんにちは、アジアンボス。
それがないと生活できないレベルで重要なこと。今外来語使っちゃいましたね。
最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。
Anyways, this real footage proves once and for all that 1.12 is the best version. Remember to like, subscribe, comment the video, turn on notifications, turn off ad blocker. And shout out to the channel members who joined before memberships were disabled.